So I'm off on my possible year since the end of chemo anniversary. And, I don't start seeing cure until about 2 years, or remission rather. But, just think about it. A little less than 2 years ago, I was laying in a hospital bed having my mom ask me what my wishes were should it come to that. And I don't know, that's a weird conversation to have with your own mother, who's 25 years older than you, when she asks what your wishes are. But thankfully it didn't come to that. So let's hope it comes out good today. All right, let's go. So here's a little tip that I've discovered. When you have to do something unpleasant or tedious or just a pain in the butt, build in a tiny little treat for yourself. For me, every time I go to the doctor, I get McDonald's breakfast. I know. Egg McMuffin, sausage, egg, and cheese McMuffin. Hold the cheese. So, let's see. For every slice of cheese I find, I shall kill you. Oh, looks like no murder today. They remembered the no cheese. But anyway, it's fun to build in a little treat. That way, you have something to look forward to. Okay? Off to the doctor. So here I am, waiting for parking, and I just want to talk about something that I don't think people understand. When you're on disability, not everything is covered by health insurance. I'm not even going to talk about the gas for coming here today, but you've got parking garage, which could be $40. You've got tolls, which could be another $20. That's $60 before I've even walked into the doctor's office. And now that could be 10% of someone's disability check every month. And I know there has to be some sort of checks and balances. We can't just give out money to everyone without checking if they really need it. But I think people misunderstand all the incidental costs and extra money that goes into 3-4 doctor's trips a month, which is what people with chronic illness go through, and that adds up. And it's not like we can work very much because there's limits, and I get it. You can't have disabled people getting a check and also working. But I also don't know anyone who's disabled that wouldn't give it all up in a minute to be healthy and be able to work a full work day. But anyway, that's it. Enough finger scolding, waggling from the old woman today. So we're going to head up now, park and head up. So wish me luck. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I can't even cross my fingers. I'm like a robot trying to pick up a stick. All right, let's head up. These are the elevators I told you about. What am I writing? The ones that take forever? Yeah, here they are. Sitting here and I'm like, I know the results are going to be good. They're going to. And I'm trying not to get nervous. My brain is getting nervous anyway. It's ridiculous. I know it's going to be fine, but nervousness, even though I know. Oh well. I'm sure it's going to be fine.
All right, Mr. Melito. You feeling well?
Yes.
All right, well, your lab work looks good.
Great.
and things are checking out.
It's been a year since the BV.
So 1 year out now.
I know. Was it 2 years before they start taking
We try to
remission?
get you to that 2-year mark typically for most lymphomas. So we're approaching it, and likelihood of relapses after that becomes much less. So.
Great. Oh my God. Good news. I feel like I knew it was going to be good news, but for some reason I'm still happy and a little bit surprised. All right, let's get back to the car. Well, looks like a year. We made it a year, and it's good. I think we got to do the half remission dance. Oh man, made it a year, guys. A year. Means we're only gonna make it one more year, and I am officially in remission. Oh man, I hate to celebrate because I know how many people are still suffering with this horrible, horrible thing called cancer, called lymphoma. It's awful. It steals the life from you. It steals your part of your soul. It makes you re-examine everything, and it completely changes everything in your entire existence overnight. But when you finally get to claw back some of that life that the lymphoma has stolen from you, that the cancer has ripped out from you, when you finally get to claw some of it back, it feels like you've accomplished something. You've won the lottery. You've made it to the moon. Even just a little bit. A year is nothing in the grand scheme of things. But this year, this 12 months, for me, means more than most of the other years that I have survived, that I've beaten. So, I don't want to get too cocky. We still got a year. But it's worth taking the time to stop for a minute and really just say thank you for this. Whoever's in charge, thank you. And onward and upward to the next challenge. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll keep it up. Okay? Please like, follow, subscribe to the YouTube channel. All right? Be kind, rewind, keep on keeping on, and we'll talk soon. Yeah.